Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Mr. 10K, aka Humble Beast K, back with another video, man. I'm not gonna hold y'all up too long, but of course we got a lot to talk about, so that's why I'm not gonna do that. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Man, last week we had a great week with round one picks. A lot of you guys were just demanding me, bro, like to just do round two, and I told you guys I'll be bringing it anyway. So hey, man, I guess it worked out in y'all favor. We're gonna go over all that, man. And like I said, if you're new to the crew, you're new to the family, please subscribe, rate down below. And man, let's just get into it, man. So today we are looking at round two, and I'm really happy to be looking at round two, man. My Ravens made it. My Ravens made it. You Commanders fans went wild, man. With the win over the Bucks. But like I said last week, I said that I thought the Bills would win. I thought that my Ravens would win. I did say the Chargers would win. They had a very disappointing loss. I tried to be optimistic with a couple of things, but hey, Stroud and them guys proved to be better. Mixon proved to be better, man. So hey, and then we got Green Bay and the Eagles. Of course, we said the Eagles were going to win. That was a total blowout, crazy game. Yeah, the Commanders and Bucks, probably the most exciting one out of the two. Really had a thriller ending. Like I said, JD5 just came through. A lot of people don't even want to give him more credit than he should, but honestly, he definitely deserves all the credit for getting to literally about the 20 to get that field goal to go, or 30 to get that field goal to go, whichever one it was. But to even get there for that first down and get the field goal opportunity in such a short window, even though it was a doink make. Hey man, like I said, just JD5 came through, the whole team came through. Rams and the Vikings, man. I already knew, like I said, the Rams were going to do a possible upset. I said that because, again, these guys been here before, especially Stafford, man. He's already been there. The Rams have been there, and they've only been getting better with a young team. I think I mentioned that, again, Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp, Matt Stafford, they do their thing, man, when it's time to play in big stages like this, man. And yeah, they came out with a win. And I just want to say, before we actually get into round two, the Vikings just didn't show up, by the way. But before we get into round two, I really want to send my prayers and love out to LA as I watch this game. This was a big game, not just for the Rams themselves, but of course for LA and the wildfire situation. So I want to just send my love, send my prayers. Anybody from LA, in LA right now, I send all my well wishes to you guys. Please stay safe. Reach out. Those who can donate to some of those initiatives out there, man. A lot of crazy stuff going on out here, guys. Please be safe. I send my love. But let's get into round two, man. Oh my God, I'm super excited, but I'm also very nervous for a couple of these outcomes. So the Ravens and the Bills. You already know who I'm going to pick, man. My Ravens not going down again, bro. I'm trying to tell you, they just not going to go down. Like, that's just how we do, bro. Like, you got to understand, it's Flock Nation. We win. That's the end of the story. But now, real talk, though, man. Josh Allen, he just, talk about a magician. Like, he does it, man. When it comes to, him, Lamar, Pat Mahomes, man, they're magicians, man. Like, they make the impossible possible. So I'm not gonna count the Bills out and say they're gonna lose by a large margin or anything. They did lose by a large margin against us earlier this season, so I will mention that. But again, I think my Ravens are gonna just come out, destroy them. We've been ready. We've been, just working, man, working. Lamar put on a show, like I said, against them Steelers. I knew it. And really had them looking like a spin cycle. Talk about King Henry, though, man. Oh, my God. The stiff arm replays and highlights that he made, man. Just crazy. But that's what he comes out there and does, man. He said he came, to Baltimore to be with the MVP, with the great quarterback like Lamar. And honestly, man, I think the sky is the absolute, it's just a ceiling we stand on, man. It's not even a limit. I feel like we're going to the Super Bowl, man. And a lot of analysts have been saying that, hey, whoever makes it out of this round is going to the Super Bowl. And I honestly believe that it will be my Ravens to do it. So I got my Ravens against the Bills, 1,000%. to the Texans and the Chiefs, man. Like I said, Texans did an amazing job last week. I really thought it was just like so interesting with all of the picks. Really the great plays that the Texans had, man. At one point I was like, just turn the TV off. Like I was like, yeah, they're clearing them, man. But I couldn't because I was waiting for the Ravens game. But yeah, that was just really cool. So really, really good game to see. Stroud came out there and performed. Mixon came out there and performed. It was a great game, man. Great game overall. The Chiefs, I think the Chiefs, man, they haven't played in, what has it been, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? It's been some time, so they've had some time to plan. They've had a great amount of time to practice and get ready. You know, the Chiefs don't come out in lack, man. They come out swinging. So I really think the Texans have a chance. But all in all, you guys know I hate saying this as a Ravens fan and as a fan of the NFL. I don't want the Chiefs to win, but I really believe they're going to win. So that's going to just, go ahead and ship my boat out right there with that. I think, honestly, like, Pat Mahomes going to have a great game. Kelsey going to have a great game. I honestly think DeAndre Hopkins might come alive. But more importantly, man, the Chiefs defense, I don't know if y'all noticed, but it's been up this year. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think the defense is going to be the most important part to see throughout the playoffs and throughout these next couple rounds. Because like I said, I think the Chiefs are going. But how they play on Saturday here is just going to show what they're going to do coming to the AFC Championship. So I got the Chiefs winning, man. But yeah, that's going to sum it up for me, unfortunately. The Rams and the Eagles, man. Like I said, 2 great games last week from the NFC, man. A few great games from the NFC last week. Like I said, the Eagles were going to come out and demolish stuff. Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, they did their job, man. I mean, even their defense came out swinging, had Green Bay looking like Swiss cheese. No pun intended, because I know y'all got cheddar on y'all heads every time. But anyway, Eagles came out swinging. They came out swinging. That was known, of course. So to move on, though, the Rams, like I said, man, this team is not gonna just leave out of here and not come swinging, man. So it's really a toss-up with them. I wouldn't be surprised if the Rams upset, but I also wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles win as well. I think it's going to be an overall great game. I think it's going to be a very tight game. These defenses are going to be very intense. It's going to be a very great game. I think these offenses are going to be very intense as well. I think the Eagles will do particularly better on defense, but I think the Rams' offense and defense coupled together will go pretty well as well. But I got the Eagles winning. Man, talk about for our last prediction, but if you're still watching, hopefully you are, hopefully everybody is, and getting those picks in, those parlays, whatever, we don't promote betting, but I know that's what y'all here for. But if you're still here, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new to the crew. And if you've been here and haven't subscribed, man. What you doing? Like, honestly. But for the last prediction here, like I said, JD5 is like, he is a dominant quarterback, a leader, just very poised, like I said, very mature. I meant to mention last week, but man, very mature, very poised as a quarterback coming into this league. I feel like that's what it takes to be poised in big game situations. Just keep it rocking, man. I mean, he even had that injury, that whole cut on his face. That just be crazy, and that was a heavy hit to him. But I mean, man, he just still came out swinging. It looked like he hadn't even been affected. So honestly, like, if I'm anybody going against the Commanders, if they were to move forward and even in this Lions matchup, I'm not gonna say this is gonna be easy. Like, at this point, you guys can't call this lucky streak. I honestly gotta say, this is just a team effort. This is what the Commanders have been doing. This is what they do. Yeah, man. Honestly, I'm not surprised that they're here. I called it. And yeah, so I'm not counting out the Commanders, man. I'm not counting out the Commanders for this next round. I'm really not. I think the Lions are gonna do it. excellent job. This is their first game as well. Like the Chiefs are, this is their first game because they were 1 seeds. So, man, I think the Lions are definitely going to come out swinging. Talk about Sonic and Knuckles with the run game is insane. Talk about the defense that they have for their last game against the Vikings was insane. So I think they're not going to let up either. And of course, you know, you definitely got a great quarterback in that position. I don't have to mention who he is, but he's great. But man, this Lions team is not to be taken lightly. Yes, it's going to be a very, very intense game. It's going to be crazy. I think if you're a Commanders fan, bet on your team. 1,000% bet on your team. You guys got a great chance. I think this Lions team is your biggest task. If you play the Eagles again, come NFC Championship, which we'll talk about again next week, I think, man, like, that's going to be the real game. That's going to be the real game. It's going to be the hardest for you guys. But I say against the Lions, this is a real big test to see if you can make it to the next one. And, of course, this may be the last one. But overall, if I'm a Commanders fan, I'm happy about the great season, the phenomenal start that you guys have had with new management, new leadership. But, yeah, man, in this matchup, personally, I'm going to take the Lions, but I repeat, as a DMV product, I am not counting out the Commanders, man. I'm not, again, not my team. The Ravens my team, but I'm not counting out the other DMV team being the Commanders, man. I'm not, you know. So, yeah, that's what I got set, man. I'm just, like I said, I'm real excited. But these games are gonna all have us on the edge of our seats. Like all 4 games of this next round, the second round, is gonna have us on the edge of our seats, and I just can't wait to see the outcomes, man. I think it's gonna be some great football. Football hasn't been this exciting in a little minute. So I think just with these teams, with the franchises being here, this has probably been the most exciting football season in a long time. Like, honestly, in a long time. Probably in the past 4 years, this has been like the most exciting year for football, and I'm interested to see where it goes. And like I said, my picks are the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Eagles, and the Lions. That is my 4. Those are my picks. Those are my predictions for this coming up round on Saturday. Again, stay tuned for the final rounds coming up with the AFC Championship and the NFC Championship. I'll have that video out for you guys as well. But, man, I really appreciate you guys tuning in again. LA, I'm sending my love, my prayers, man. And it's just a quick video. And the Super Bowl, I already got my picks. AFC, NFC, I already got my picks if it goes the way I think. So, yeah, man, I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I send you guys my love, my prayers. It's been your boy, Mr. 10K, a.k.a. Humble Beast K. And shout out Left Alone Lifestyle, man. That's what I'm rocking today. And I got this shirt on, a little wrinkled, but I don't really care. It's probably the most wrinkled you guys won't see me. But this shirt, promote non-smoking, man. If you smoke, you smoke. But kids, stay out of trouble. Stay off the drugs. Don't smoke. Don't do anything bad. Don't do anything that's irresponsible either. And yeah, man. Enjoy yourselves. Send them my love. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.